All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Go, Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. The honest pastor, elders, great millstone, rule, teach well, peace, salutation to all you occupied four corners of the earth. I'm Yaquan from Why I Soul Yahweh Shai, sanctified ones, coming to you just with a quick video. It's not going to make it long, probably about 5-7 minute video. But war into the earth, because the destruction is coming upon this earth. Russia has warships off the coast of Florida. They have a warship. No, sorry, they have a submarine. They have a sub off the coast of Florida, and there was a couple warships driving up the coast of Florida, going up into Cuba. They got one warship already in Cuba, and then they're trying to place a few more up there in Cuba. And they also have a submarine, a nuclear submarine, somewhere off the coast of Florida that they're trying to find. America and NATO is trying to find these warships. Where they found the warships, they call themselves chasing the warships, following the warships. They say chasing, but all they're doing is following them to their destination, evidently, which is Cuba. And and don't forget about the Cuban Missile Crisis. All right, Cuba and America don't get along anyway. So, but yeah, so war into the earth, right? Woe, because destruction is coming upon this earth. Whether we like it or we don't like it, whether you want to hear it, you don't want to hear it, destruction is coming. There's no way out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna play a little bit of the video, skip around, and then I'm gonna go into just a couple scriptures and I'm gonna close out.
June 11th, 2024.
Fair use act.
And I have another emergency alert to share with you guys. Right now it is 14:48 Eastern Time here in the United States, and we have some major breaking news coming in from here in the U.S. So what you're looking at here is a picture showing this Russian flotilla that is on the way to Cuba, and this picture was taken off the coast of Florida. And apparently this picture shows Russian warships, and it was taken by a French Navy Lafayette class frigate. Okay, so these are apparently Russian warships here, and the French Navy was trailing these Russian warships on their way to Cuba. Now, we also had several U.S. Arleigh Burke class destroyers.
Sending gift cards in bulk can be a nightmare. But what if it could be tremendous?
Following these Russian warships last night and today. So I want to just show you guys the track of those American Arleigh Burke class destroyers. Those are guided missile destroyers. They usually carry either Tomahawk missiles, or they can carry the Aegis Ashore system, which is the missile defense system that is based on these ships, so they can shoot down missiles from these ships. These are the same missiles used in the Red Sea and the same ships used in the Red Sea to shoot down Houthi missiles. So we deployed 2 of them to the East Coast last night.
And another thing, Taiwan, China's basically got Taiwan surrounded, and North Korea and South Korea. On a quick note, North Korea has been sending over poop bombs, poop balloons. They've been putting feces in balloons, and they've been sending them over to South Korea, and they've been exploding and exploding all on the people and all that different shit. And North Korea had some military men in the woods close to South Korea. They crossed the border, I guess, in the woods of South Korea. And the South Korea shot a few warning shots at their soldiers for North Korea. So tensions in the world is high. Tensions in the land is high, right? Like I said, China, North Korea. Oh, and also Hezbollah shot off rockets at the Israelis, northern Israel. So it's a lot It's a lot going on. They keep continuously shooting these rockets into northern Israel. So, and also Israel had a shootout with the Egyptians. So shit is far from over, right? It's far from over. So matter of fact, let me grab a quick scripture. I gotta set the phone down because right now I don't have my setup, so I kind of got a freehand. So give me a second. I'm gonna set my phone down. Okay. So let me go here. I just want to go to this scripture right quick.
So let me just show you guys some of
Salakia. This is give me a second. This is Revelation 12 would be a good one right now. I'm thinking about it. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about it. Revelation 12 would be a great one. All right, but this is Isaiah 3:9. The show of their countenance do a witness against them. And we talking about America, okay? The show of their countenance doeth witness against them. And they declare their sin as Sodom. America has declared its sin as Sodom. They hid it not. It's not hidden here in America. I mean, because you openly transgender little kids, little boys, girls, women. You know the scoop. You know the story. You know how it go here in Babylon, right? You can do whatever you want. You can lay with whoever you want. You can have man loving man, woman loving woman. It's all kind of sodomy going on in the earth. So it's nothing new about it, right? All the transgender, all the queers, nothing new about it. Woe unto their soul. Woe, Lord said, and that word woe go back to destruction. So destruction, right? So it goes destruction unto their soul. Okay. So that's destruction unto Sodom and Gomorrah. Destruction unto Babylon, right? Hold on, let me see if I can switch this camera around. Let me see if I can find a better position for this camera. Give me a second. Salakia. All right, come on, that's better. Damn, I ain't got my setup. All right, that's better. There we go. That's better. So yeah. All right, that's better. Salakia for that. Woe unto what was that? So woe unto their souls, for they have reward evil unto themselves. And who has so-called white man? Esau, Edom, Babylon, right? This area, America has caused destruction unto itself. It's called it unto itself, right? This verse, jump down verse 11. Woe unto the wicked. And we know when you go back to Malachi, I tell you that Esau, Edom is the border of wickedness. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. Right. So all the slavery, all the rape, robbery, murder, all the all of the occupying, the occupation, all of the taking over different lands, different countries. Hey, it's all in his hands, right? Because matter of fact, over in where the fuck was that at? They just had a big protest. They was on the island. What was that? Belize? Damn, which one of them islands was it? But Esau was over there privatizing the islands of one of the South Americas. And they was over there privatizing the island, and they said, fuck this shit. The island goers, they was like, fuck this. They went and they took back the island, He he came over and he wanna what's the word I'm looking for? Colonize. Right? He's still colonizing. So-called white man still over there colonizing people's land and shit. Right? So he's still over there trying to take their land. Still over there taking a beach, selling the houses and shit. Damn, where was that at? I just seen it. Shit, I can't think of it. But he over there making unrighteous decrees. The unrighteous decrees. And he's still doing it. Esau Edom is still doing it now to this day, everywhere he go. Hold on, let me get this scripture right quick. All right. This is yeah, that's it. This Exodus 21-16. This is Exodus 21 and yep, that's Exodus 21-16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. And that's Esau Edom, right? Because he stole a man, he sold a man, he stole a man and sold a man, and we're still in his hand, right? So everywhere you go around, like I say, you can go around in different countries still now today, he's still colonizing their fucking land, right? Colonized the beach, made it a private beach. He made a public beach private because they bought land there and they turned it, they just made the rules, right? All them unrighteous decrees, they just decreed it to be a public, to be a private shit. They said all them Jakes, all them Jakes, they was Northern Kingdom. Damn, who was, man, I can't remember where it was, but they came in, they said, fuck this shit. They went back over and they said no to the colonizers. You know, they put the big ass sign up. They said no colonizers. And they started, and all of them came and just swarmed the beach. And what did Esau do? They got the fuck up and left. They left. They just walked the fuck on. You know, they got the fuck away. Because why? They're the minority in those lands. See, now they're the minority in those parts of those lands. And so them people like pushing them out. Like, you're not going to take our shit. Right? So this devil, man, he's been crafty all over. So all this war, all these warships off the coast of Florida going to all the warships going over there to Cuba. And we can't forget about the Cuban Missile Crisis. Cuba was supposed to shoot off the missiles at America, the nukes at America. Was it back in the 60s or whatever? So, you know, but who they fuck with? Who is Cuba in line with? Russia, right? They fuck with Russia, China. They fuck with the BRICS nation, you know? So, so back, let me just read Exodus one more time. So this is Exodus 21-16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, right? That's Esau Edom, slavery, right? Transatlantic slave trade. Or if he be found in his hand, he shall be surely put to death. So Esau Edom got nothing but death, right? Coming to him for what? For the robbery and thievery of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian. Right, the 12 tribes of Israel, right? He has to pay for it. He has to pay for the wrong that he's done. Okay. All right, let me go here. So back to Isaiah. This is Isaiah 3:11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. And I just read that in Exodus 21-16. Exodus 21-16. Right? For the reward of his hand, it shall be given to him. It's going to be given right unto him. He stole a man. He stole land. He's robbed, raped, murdered. You get the work of your hands right back to you. Whatever your hands is put out onto the earth, that what you get back. Okay? I'm not going to make this a long video because it's simple and short and to the point. Because everybody has been over all these scriptures, should have been over these scriptures. So everybody should understand the time that we in. And if you can't see and understand where we at and what time we in, then that's on you. You know what I mean? That's on you. You know, so whether you're a man or woman, if you can't get right and find you a man of the Lord and learn how to humble your motherfucking ass down and humble down and hit your knees and pray and thank you, how about Shemal Shah for giving you a man of the Lord? Because when you get a man of the Lord, you get a fucking king. You get something what a kingship on this earth could never be. When you say king, you don't even understand what the word king means. You get a prince of the power. You better worship that man motherfucking feet. And when you don't, that's destruction unto you. That's just your fucking destruction. Right? So, hey, you know, so let that be that. You know, and men of the Lord, when women reject you, fuck them. Right? Because you pray death on them. Yahweh Shemal Shah put them to death in the worst way. And she'll understand. And then what the scripture say? Then she that is my enemy, she shall see. She'll see. She'll understand then. Right? Ain't no way out of it. You got to get a man of the Lord, 144,000. Man is in these scriptures pushing this truth. If you ain't holding on, you a fool. Right? All right. So back to Isaiah 5:8. Woe unto them. Yep. Woe unto them that join house to house. Esau Edom, right? that lay field to field, till there be no place. Like I said, they over there. Damn, I can't remember where it was at. Yo, I just looked at the goddamn video. Over there in their beach, trying to privatize their beach for themselves, right? Because Esau was given the fatness of the land, right? Trying to privatize it for themselves. Sandy Beach, the Edomite lady. Oh, come here. We got sandy beaches. We got canoeing. We got this. We got that. Oh, come have a good time. Da 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 yada yada. You can do this. You can do that. They was like, fuck that shit. They went down there and shut that shit down, man. All of them. They just went down over to the beach and just took over the fucking beach. And that's what you do. And what the Edomites do? They left. They left. What else could they do? Believe. They the minority there, So yeah. So destruction. So woe unto them that join house to house, that lay field to field, till there be no place. Right? That they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth. And that's it, man. That's it. Like you can go in any good old suburb, especially in Tennessee, and most any state in America, and the majority of Esau Edom got the best of the land. Right? They're all over. They've taken over all parts. Okay? But the Lord said, destruction unto them. Right? Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink, that continue until night to wine and flame them. And you go down to these places like Nashville, Tennessee, and different spots, downtown spots, to all these big hubs. You go down there and you see they inflame themselves with strong drink. One is philosophies, and also just on the carnal side, they inflame themselves with the wickedness of this earth. Just getting fucked up all the time and feeling carefree. Woe unto them that draw iniquity with cords of vanity, and sin as it were with a cart rope. That's right, man, because that's how it is. It's just continuously. It's just continuous sin, and they don't see nothing wrong with it. There's nothing in their eyes. There's nothing wrong with what they're doing. So everything they do for every action there's a reaction, for every yin there's a yang, for every push there's a pull, right? So this is it, right? You got Russia off the coast, letting them know, because now they over there, Germany, France, all these different places. They're all agreeing to be able to, for Ukraine to be able to shoot off HIMARS or whatever it is deep up into Russia. So they're pushing off them F-16s, I think it is, up into Ukraine and shit. They're doing everything. They're going against all the red lines that were set. So there's no other choice now. There's nothing else left. There's nothing left but war. So that's why now they can't find a submarine that Russia been having. And that submarine, I believe in the last few months ago, it was off the East Coast. It was they found it somewhere off the coast of New York. It disappeared. Now it done reappeared up back off of Florida, off the coast of Florida. Now they got 3 warships. They got 3 warships going over to Cuba right now. So, and one of them already made it. 2 of them on their way. 2 more on their way. So it's like, man, what do you call that? And they supposed to be, and over in Cuba, they supposed to be having war games, right? They doing their little training, right? Well, we know that World War, what was it number? What my man say? Damn, how he say something like World War III training is nothing but World War III disguises or something like that. My man, Canadian prepper, right? It's nothing but disguises. They just, they're getting ready for World War III, right? And really, we in World War III. They just getting ready for it to get hot, and hot is shooting off the missiles at each other directly, like Hezbollah is doing with the Israelis, right? Like they keep shooting, getting Iran ready, so Iran can see they're testing. They the testers. So when Iran get ready to really go in at them, it's gonna be some shit. Because they said somewhere like Hezbollah can shoot off 1,000 rockets a day for 6 months at the Israelis. The Israelis can't keep up with that shit. They can't keep up with that. So it's hot wars everywhere. North Korea getting ready to deal with South Korea. South Korea and North. I mean, everywhere you look, there's Matthew 24 chapters is hot, right? Okay, so back to the scripture. So woe unto them that draw iniquity with cords of vanity, and sin as it were with a cart rope, right? Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Here in America, everything is upside down. Here in the Babylon, everything is changed. Everything is different. Everything is not good is bad and bad is good. That's America. So this is their destruction, and a part of the destruction is those nuclear weapons that's gonna come, and them ships that's off the coast of Florida right now. Okay. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes, right, and prudent in their own sight, because that's what Esau feels. He's his own God. He knows better. No one knows better than him, right? You can't tell Esau Edom nothing, because Esau Edom knows it all. Okay. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine, different philosophies, right? And men of strength to mingle strong drink. Okay. Let me see. Let me get another one here. Yeah, let me get the righteous decrees right quick. This is Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. And we look all through America, and all those things is look at all the unrighteous decrees. Look at all the trees they broke with Gad and Reuben, right? Look at all the treaties they broke with Gad and Reuben. Look at just the way they live, the way they do. 1 minute they write some outrageous shit, and then they switch and flip it. All the treaties everything they do. Look what they did with Russia. They did the same shit with Russia. They gave them a law just so they can take over Ukraine, and then turn around and try to have this war with Russia. They try to fake like they was gonna be cool with Russia, and they turn around and then they set it up to where they can was training. They was just wanted time to train Ukrainians, the army, to be able to deal with the Russians, right? So in 2008 they started training them, and now they at war with them. So but the Lord said destruction unto them, because they do all kind of lies and robbery, man. You go read it back. It's at Habakkuk or Nahum. I'm sorry, Nahum. Woe to the bloody city. It's full of lies and robbery. Right? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, Isaiah 29:15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. And they seek deep to hide their counsel. They seek deep to hide. Do you go back to Psalms 80, is 83rd or is it 82? Psalms 82. Damn, I ain't got no hand sword with me. Let me see. Let me get this right quick. Just make sure I'm right. Because I always get it wrong. But let me get it. I always get it wrong. I don't know why I get Psalms 82 and 83 mixed up. I believe it's 82. One second. No, it's 83. All right, this Psalms 83. 82 and 83, I get mixed up. I don't know why. It's 83. But the Psalms 83:1. Keep thou not silent, O power, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power, Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. And that's Esau, Edom, and stood up against the Lord. Right? Oh, I'm a God. There's no God but me. I'm God. Man is God. Do as thy will. They have taken crafty counsel, right? They have taken crafty counsel. And Isaiah 29, woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. Okay? So they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel, Yasharallah, may be no more in remembrance. Okay? For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. the tabernacle of Edom, so-called white men, and the Ishmaelites, the so-called Arabs, Moab, Chinese, and the Hagarenes. And I believe the Hagarenes go back to the Africans, right? And they really some of the major slave traders, right? Edom, Ham, and Ishmael. You know what I mean? They were heavy with the slave trade, you know, with our people. Okay. Gebal, Ammon, Amalek. We know Amalek. Amalek is the chief house of Satan. It's the chief house of Esau. They're Edom. Amalek is Edom, right? They're the chief house of Satan. Okay. So all these nations, right? They did what? They seek to hide their counsel against the Lord, but chiefly Esau, Edom. So woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, Yahweh Bashim al-Shai, and their works are in darkness. See, are in the dark, Salakia. Let me read that properly. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us? And who knoweth us? See, that's Esau Edom, man. The so-called white man, this is the way he feel. And he does all kind of wicked shit, right? In the darkness. You know, he try to take over people's land. He colonizing fucking beaches and shit, you know. Going down to the South Americas and Central America and trying to take over beaches, you know, still stealing land, you know what I mean? You know, still setting up filthy councils, you know what I mean? You know, that's what this devil is doing still, you know? I'm going to just end off on here. This is Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, right? Because we didn't fuck with Esau, Edom. We didn't do none of that. We wasn't even bothering Esau, man. They came fucking with us, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and thou dealt treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and that's what's happening. Because this devil is trying was ceasing to spoil us, by they trying to give us good still, you know, but not on that heavy note. That now that you look up, now it's their turn. You know, now the Lord is sending the same ills of Deuteronomy 28 chapter is coming back onto the enemy, right? It's all being put back onto our enemies, right? So Deuteronomy 30:7. Yeah, let me get there. Deuteronomy 30:7. Deuteronomy 30:7. Let me get there. Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So all the shit that we went through, right? All the hell, the Deuteronomy 28, all the slavery, all the shit that we going through now to this day. You know, redlining, being pushed into ghettos, the barrios, struggling to get businesses started, struggling to get jobs, struggling to pay rent, struggling to pay bills. You know, unless you like working directly for Esau, even when you sell your fucking soul to the devil, you know, you do some Kanye West shit. Even when you do some Kanye West shit and Jay-Z shit, look what happens to them. Look what happens to Michael Jackson. Look what happened to look what happened to Whitney Houston. Look what happened to all the stars who made all this money and sold their soul. Look what they end up. Young at the age of 40, dying. Kobe Bryant. All these different celebrities that sold out to Satan. Look what happened to them, man. They take it away from them. They strip them naked of everything they've given them. So it's nothing eternal. It doesn't last forever, right? It doesn't. So it's what good is it? What's also the Lord said? What's the profit of man to gain the world but to lose his own soul? Because there's nothing in it for you because they're gonna take it back anyway. They're gonna find some way somehow to take your shit back from you because they don't want you to have it in the first place. And plus, it's theirs anyway because it's their name on the dollar. It's their face on the dollar. It's their enterprise. It's their shit. It's their system. You can't take it's their fucking system. It has to collapse. The system has to be eradicated, right? It has to be a whole total different system. You cannot have two kings on one throne. You cannot have your kingdom inside of a kingdom. It will never happen. And we know that from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Baltimore, all these other places they done bombed when these places were thriving, when Jake was thriving. What they do, they bomb them. What they do when you get strong leaders, they kill them. Right? They have other weak ass men stand up and kill them. You know, or put them in a place to where they can kill them. You know, like Martin Luther King, how he was standing outside the balcony. And we already know he was a flaming faggot. But how he was standing outside on the balcony, what they do? Who brought him out there? Jesse Jackson and the boys. Right? Al Sharpton and them. They all informants. Ain't nothing but CIA agents. Right? What they do? They take them out there. There's always a nigga from the inside. It's always the inside. The inside niggas always there because why? They want money. They want riches. They want to make it. They want to live. They want to be loved. They want to be wealthy. Right? They want things. They want to have money. They want to be able to be good in this world. So they set up their own. They don't give a fuck. Shit, as long as they shit good. As long as they keeping their hair lied, dyed, and fried. Right? Please. Shit, look at Malcolm X. All of them, man. So what is the profit in this world? What is it to profit this world? Only how you can profit is what do you do to profit? You got to talk. Rap music, what is this? It's all degrading. Degrade your people. R&B is degrading to the women. I mean, men, women, all of this shit is degrading. What is it? Right? What is it? What do you do? You got to be like Puffy. What do? You know, everybody's fucked up, man. You know, they tell the stories about Puffy, how he was blowing Carl Winslow's back out from Family Matters. I forget, is that his real name? I forget his name. But the father from Family Matters, Carl Winslow, or I think that was his name on the show. But whatever the dude's name is in real life. Right? Dude tell a story about how he went to the Puffy's freak-off party, walked in a freak-off party, and he heard, walked by his one room, heard a nigga, who he thought it was a bitch. You know, he's like, I guess he was some kind of Road 60 Crip or something. He's like his own Crip nigga or something, whatever. But he was like, yeah, he heard some nigga, or some bitch, and her hollering and shit, wailing. And he just kicked the door like, damn, let me see who wailing this bitch out. You know, I'm like laying her out. Boom, kicked the door open. This nigga, Carl Winslow, stick his head up. Puffy standing behind the nigga. Winslow stick his head around. You like, what the fuck? Like, damn, nigga, the nigga from Family Matters? Like this nigga, man, some sick shit. So that's what you say you sold for, man? That's what you give it up for? To blow a nigga's butthole out? Like, straight up? Come on, man. It's some shit, bro. I mean, it's some shit. Some wicked ass shit, man. So fuck this world. And fuck everything in it. Fuck the riches. You know, you just want to make it and do your thing. You know, do your thing without all the bullshit and make it the best you can. You know, because that ain't what you're here for. I'm not here for that whole shit. Right? So, back to the scriptures. And the Lord, thy power, will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So, all this shit that has been done to the so-called black man, the so-called Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian, this shit going back to you, Esau, Edom. Y'all, this shit is coming, and the warning signs is there. It's all the war in this earth. That's all letting you know it's coming. Letting you know it's coming. It's right off the coast of Florida. They're right at Cuba. Cuba, I believe, is about 90 miles. Cuba is 90 miles away from Florida. Florida Keys, I believe. So they're not going to have long or far to go. And I doubt them warships leaving anytime soon from Cuba. So if you can't understand and see that the writing is on the wall, that's on your ass, Mr. Postman. All right, well, look, I'm Ye Quad from Why I Sold Your House, y'all 65 ones. And I just want to come. I didn't want to make it long as 34 minutes. I could keep going. I could bust. I got a lot of other scriptures on there. But you know what? What's the purpose? Because I already said what I had to say. Hey, with that, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Kol, Lord Yahweh, Bashim, Shah, Bashim, Rakadash, Barak, Ratzah, Shah, Shalom, Baba Ball, Death to America, Death to this wicked ass kingdom. Keep pushing, keep teaching. We're almost out of here. This shit is going down. If you don't understand, pay attention to the fucking news. Wake the fuck up, get the fuck right, and get ready. Shalom. Baba Ball.